I'm going to present to you guys two new area formulas for a triangle that you can use that don't require the height. So if you have a right triangle, and all we have are side lengths or angle measures, the two legs of our right triangle are the base and the height. Just do 1/2 base times height, no big deal. Oops. If you don't, depending on which given information you have, we're going to do one of three things. So if you have a side angle side situation, we're going to use the formula area equals 1/2 A times B times sine angle C.
Is the question before yes and no?
Is it a right triangle? If you have side, 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 our formula is, let me just double check to make sure I write that down. We have a side, side, side situation. We can calculate the area using the formula A equals the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where S is the semi-perimeter, that's A plus B plus C, the perimeter of the triangle, divided by 2. Is everybody okay there? So if you have anything else, if you have angle, angle, side, angle, or side, side, angle, you have to use the law of sines to find a missing, in the case of angle, side, angle, or angle, angle, side, a missing side length. Or in the case of side, side, angle, a missing angle measure. You can make a side angle side set of information and go back and use the side angle side formula. I would not ask you to do that on a test. But that's what you would do. let's look at an example. Okay. So we're looking for the area of the triangle, where A is 43, angle A is 43 degrees, side B is 10 feet, and side C is 27 feet. What am I going to start by doing? Drawing a picture. What do I want to find out? I want to find out which one of these cases it is. Because I don't know it's 90 degrees or not. I suspect not, but, right? There's no way to tell, so I can't just assume it is. It's a long trip, ladies.
Side angle side.
So this is side angle side. So I can use this formula. So area equals 1/2 side times side times sine of our included angle. And that's it. Calculator time. Done zones. So 9207. And the unit of length was feet, but since this is an area, it'd be feet squared. That's all there is to it.
So you don't have to follow
You just have to find
angle
it.
C.
The directions were just to find the area,
Oh,
okay? And I don't need angle C or angle B or side A to do that because I had a side angle side situation, which allows me to jump straight to my area formula. So just plug in the formula, press enter, and done. That's nice, right? Because we don't know it's the right triangle, we had side angle sides, we just plug into the formula. Now, question. The triangle sides 5, 8, and 10. Do I need to draw a picture to figure out what situation I'm in?
No, side, side, side.
We know it's side, 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 right? Super obvious. So I'm not going to bother with the picture. Oh my goodness.
okay.
So since it's side, 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 I'm going to use my second area formula. So the first thing I'm going to do is calculate my value for S. So that's 5 plus 8 plus 10 divided by 2. Or 23.5 or 11.5. Make sure when you're typing that into your calculator, you use the horizontal fraction bar or a parenthesis or do it in 2 stages. Because if you just type straight across 5 plus 8 plus 10 divided by 2, you're going to get 18 because the only thing the calculator is going to divide by 2 is the 10. So make sure you're being careful doing that. It's the most common mistake I see students in this class make when trying to do this formula, is they type in their calculator incorrectly.
So you just have to put the 11.5.
And now all I do is I plug 11.5 in place of S, and A in for A, B in for B, and C in for C. Oops. I should have done something before I started. Who knows? Who sees what I forgot to check? Not if it's a right triangle. It's a side, side, side. It's possible that this triangle doesn't even exist, right? So I should have started by checking, is leg plus leg greater than hypotenuse? It is, right? 5 plus 8 is greater than 10.
Yeah.
So I know I have a triangle, so I can proceed. Should do that to start, though. Okay. And now it's just calculator time, right? Review. Square root 11.5 times 11.5 minus 5 times 11.5 minus 8 times 11.5 minus 10.
Do you have to put the times every time in between the parentheses?
No, you don't. And so I get about 19.1. And since the unit was meters and this is area, be meters squared. Oops, it was 8.1, right? What do you guys think? This is it for 7.4.
Where is that?
Sure.
Every lesson was like this one.
What's that?
If every lesson was like this one, it'd be much easier.
This is why I paired it with the quiz day, because there's not much to do here. So, with this being closed, you guys can finish the 23 through 30. Just finding the areas. So you're just picking the appropriate formula and plugging it in and pressing enter.
So is it 5 through 30?
20, yeah. So 23 through 30 won't be due this Sunday. This is part of next Sunday. So that the B-Day class has a chance to ask questions if there is any from that
So this
course.
Sunday after next Sunday.
Yeah.
So 5 through 22 is due this Sunday.
Yes,
Okay.
5 through 22 is due this Sunday, 23 through 30, and eventually the review will be due the following Sunday.
Is that
I'm-
class next week?
I'm also going to assign a delta math for you guys to practice. Addie's asking if there's a test next week. I'll get to that in just a second. So you guys will need to sign up for this semester's delta math. If we go and we look at our minor ordained page, and we look at square it. Just probably got stuck somewhere.
Is that third hour?
I don't know. Recalculus fourth hour. So those are the first semester links that I was looking at. Because I thought I know certain I did this already. didn't. I'm just gonna put it here. That's. So now if you go to our minor ordaining page and you look at the announcements, you see this announcement. You click the link to sign up for this semester's Delta Math class, and there's a Delta Math assignment inside of there. So what that's gonna look like. Oops. Once you've created or joined the new class and logged in, you'll see that you have a Chapter 7 Delta Math assignment. These are the types of problems that are going to be on there: law of sines, law of cosines, law of sines, ambiguous case, triangle formula substitutions, multiple choice problem. And you have 5 questions to do per section. Incorrect responses aren't penalized. It's just for completion. It's an opportunity to do a little practice and get some feedback instantaneously about like what you know how to do and what you don't. You probably need a separate sheet of paper to do these problems. It's not something you can do in your head. You need your calculator because you have to do sine, cosine, tangent, or sine, cosine, tangent inverses. But
Is this like every sort of problem you've learned so far?
yes, it is. Basically. Notice here that it's not asking you to solve the entire triangle, but simply find like one measurement in there. So be a little strategic on the problems where the order doesn't matter and try to find that thing as quickly as you can without having to solve the whole triangle. Sometimes it may be unavoidable and you need the whole triangle because it's going to be the last piece that you can get. That was just the break sometimes. This though, I would like, I can't remember what I signed up for or put this in as. I put it in for the 18th?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's this Sunday, right? So this one I want this Sunday. The 23 through 30 can be the following Sunday. So you have the 5 through 22 in this Delta Math. The website approximates this Delta Math is like 50-something minutes of work. So just giving you a heads up on that. It's not a huge assignment, but if you don't know what you're doing, it may balloon past 50 minutes if you're doing this for the first time because you haven't really done any homework yet. It happens. Any questions about like what's due when or what we've done so far? To answer Addie's question, Friday will be the review day where you guys will make your half sheets of notes.
Next class.
That would be next class, and we'll be taking a test the following, would be Wednesday, I guess, next week, since Monday's Martin Luther King Day, we're not in school.
Test Friday.
No, that's
I'm not gonna be there on Friday, so that's all I have.
So if you are not in class on a day where we're collecting the half sheets, what you should do is you should make your half sheet on home at your own. Take a picture, email me your picture, and when you get to school, I will accept your half sheet past the due date, as long as you send me a picture, sometime before, I would say, before next class for us, since you'll be the first one to take the test. That would be fun.
I have also.
Okay, same story. You're also, where are you guys going? Model UN?
Yeah,
No, there's only 5 people going.
we're 3
I
of
also
5.
will be here.
Okay, Again, same story with the half sheets. So I guess since we have so many absent, suggestions of what should go on your half sheet other than example problems. What should go on your half sheet other than example problems?
The formulas?
I mean, sure, I guess, but here's what I would have. Flow chart number 1.
Is that the formal chart?
Flow chart number 2. The solving the triangle flow chart and the solving area flow chart. Those would be the two things that I really want. If you look at the review packet, and you look at the last page, oh, I guess. All right, well, whatever. I don't know, I think I give you the formulas or whatever. I don't think you really need them. Any questions about that stuff? Again, people that aren't gonna be here, my suggestions for half sheet is really the two flow charts, for the one for area and the one for solving the triangle. But it's your half sheet, put on what you need. If you're like, example problems are more valuable to me than that stuff, then do that, you know? It's just me giving you advice. But I'm somebody that's very comfortable with like the how. It's like when to do what, that would be the part that it's like, well, that's like kind of memorization-y, I don't want that. I have good algebra skills, I have confidence in that part. But if you're like, I have stinky algebra skills, I have no confidence in that, maybe example problems are a better option for you. It would be Wednesday next week, because Monday is Martin Luther King Day, we're off. So we have a B day on Tuesday and the next A day, the first A day of next week is Wednesday, which would be our prospective test day, covering just these law a week from today, covering just these 4 sections. Okay. So again, if you feel good at the end of the Delta Math, the test should be appreciably no more difficult. And you get a half sheet of notes to take in with you, which again should help if you do a good job on your half sheet. Any other questions from you guys?
Are you gonna tell us when there's like 2 triangles possible?
Yeah, I'll talk about test format on Friday, and I'll write up a thing on, put it in the OneNote also, and we'll talk about test format. So number of questions and types of questions and stuff. Brady, what's up?
Can I ask you like a question about the quiz now that we're done with it?
I guess.
For like the middle one at the end, it was like 60 equals cosine and then C in parentheses. I didn't figure out how to do it.
Cosine inverse would cancel out.
Yeah, but like
How would you get, like, is it easy to do it to the other side for the 16, and I put it
You
in?
should not have had 16, you should have a number between -1 and +1. So you did some algebra wrong when you were getting the cosine C by itself, if that happened. So either you added when you should have divided or something like that. But you should have had like a fraction, like 11 out of 24 or something, I think is what you should have had.
oh,
If we
fair.
did like the other ones first, like B or A.
You couldn't, then you did the wrong order.
You had just-
No, but like, I'm just saying, like, what if you did it because I wanted a fraction?
You might have stumbled into it, well, you still would have gotten a fraction, but you could have stumbled in a 2 triangle SSA case.
If you would have plugged it in, if you would have plugged a fraction in and negative or -1 cosine, it would have worked.
Yes,
Okay,
would have returned you an angle measure instead of an error.
Because I know it was 1 times, I got 20.
Yeah, I would just-
25 minus 1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. One that-
Then you pick me up. Sorry to work out.
Okay, good.
I mean, that's
We're almost there.
I had 94% and I died.